I come back to that conversation I had with him yesterday. He said, "You feeling strong?" He said, "I wouldn't say strong just yet. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe the answer will be different after tonight."
Look at right here. Overall wins. Eli Tomac with a command lead. He's won 7 of these bad boys. And I go back to that last race. You listen to him on the podium, Diff, and he said he learned a lot. He learned where he could be better.
Yep.
And that could be lethal for a guy like Eli Tomac.
We are just seconds away from the final race of the final Triple Crown of this 2024 Monster Energy AMA Supercross season. Who is going to have the last laugh? Is there going to be more controversy? We've had penalties, we've had crashes, there's been some amazing riding, there's been mechanical issues. We've had it all tonight, and it comes to a point and reaches a crescendo right here, right now. Final Triple Crown race for the 450s. Tomac with a great start. Eli blasts out of the gates and gets the Ghostbusters whole shot. Listen to that crowd.
He blocked the inside, so Chase Sexton couldn't make the move back by. Cooper Webb gets a great start. He's up front.
Sexton chasing. Webb's in the mix. Hearing reports that Anderson went down early.
Anderson went down on the first rhythm section right there.
Wow, Sexton.
Oh, he's going for it.
Taking the fight to Eli Tomac.
Oh, I like that outside line that Eli took there.
Oh, down goes Jett Lawrence.
Oh, boy.
And he is holding his left arm. What has happened here?
Oh, let's see. That's at 180 corner. He's grabbing his...
Let's have a look at what happened to Jett Lawrence, championship points leader.
Coming into the 180 corner.
Is his brother ahead of him?
Oh,
my goodness me.
Oh, he wasn't anticipating Justin Barcia to be there.
Oh no, that was a massive T-bone.
That is a common theme right here. Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty, yeah, that was a sharp line that Barcia was taking. I don't know that Barcia was thinking that Jett was going to be there, and we're going to have to break that down.
That was a massive impact.
He's going to be lucky if nothing's wrong with him. That was a huge impact.
So it's gone from being tied with Eli Tomac and looking for an all-time showdown between Tomac and Jett Lawrence to Lawrence losing 2 positions after a post-race penalty, and then now being taken out of this one by Justin Barcia in a massive collision. Meanwhile, up front, Eli Tomac in command and in control. And let's talk more about the man out in front, his Will.
How quickly this sport can turn around. Talking to a bunch of people in Eli Tomac's camp earlier today, they were all in the same place, and they said, we just need these pieces to come together. The starts have been there, but in the heats, they haven't been there in the mains. The speed has been there, but not at the right time when he's got the starts. They just said he needs this. He needs to put the pieces together, feel that confidence again, and then Eli himself backed that up when I asked him. I said, look, how much is the win in your head? Do you need podiums right now? What do you need? And he said, yeah, it's about getting back to the top of the box.
Well, I can tell you right now, this has thrown a massive twist into this points championship. And as it runs right now, Cooper Webb is only 8 points out of the championship lead. Chase Sexton's only 19 points out of the championship lead. Eli Tomac comes back into the mix, 29 points out. And this is really going to put Jett Lawrence in a position to where he is going to have to perform if he's not injured.
Wow, how is he on that bike? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that's incredible. From that impact where he didn't know it was coming, unabated speed, just the 2 bikes smashing into each other. And his lead has been, if positions stay as is, effectively halved. He came into this Triple Crown with a 16-point advantage over Cooper Webb. Would leave, as Ricky said, as they are now, 8 points going into the weekend off, separating Jett and Cooper. Webb's working on Sexton here. That's for second.
Yeah, really, if Cooper gets by, if Cooper's able to get by Chase right now, it doesn't really change his situation for the overall. He would still get second, you know, and be on the podium. But looking at the championship perspectively, I think it would be important for Cooper Webb to try to get by Chase Sexton and beat him straight up.
Yep.
And just not go into an off weekend knowing that Chase got the best of you and was better at the end of the race. So you want to send a message mentally. You go out and you try to put Sexton behind you.
Tell you what else is on the line here for Hunter Lawrence, who runs fourth on the 96. He could get his first 450 career podium. It'd be a Tomac, Webb, Lawrence podium as they run now.
And he's injured. Remember, he pulled off in practice, hurt his leg, came up short on the triple.
He's trying to fend off Ken Roczen. Roxon's tucked in behind him, and then Shane McElrath's having a nice run on the HEP Suzuki in sixth behind Kenny.
And Eli is rolling right now. And sometimes it just takes little situations and little moments to learn. Say, okay, what do I need to do? Oh, look at Hunter looking at the flag. He slows up, doesn't even jump. Ultra sensitive, being aware of the flags. I like the riding. Awareness.
I've got some good news for Eli Tomac, some bad news for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Combined.
Well, there's never gonna, like, if it's racing related, it's not gonna be bad news for me. So it's like, and the reason I say that, unless it's my family, everything's gonna be all right. So.
Well, it's just a numbers thing, and you've lived this before with Eli at Daytona.
Okay.
So combined Supercross and motocross podiums. Eli, if he stays where he is, he's gonna sneak past you by one.
That's all right. I love it. Love it. He's well deserving of it.
Hey, we're at the halfway mark. And a reminder, you can visit your local Schnucks where Monster Energy drinks are available now. Here's a good scrap going on.
Yeah.
This is Shane McElrath on the 12, Aaron Plessinger on the 7, KTM and Suzuki. Cowboy grabs a tear off and the position and set sail.
Yeah, Cowboy. Oh.
This is it, Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton, side by side. These guys were going at it for the win last weekend. Remember, this is the team where Cooper Webb came from, Red Bull KTM, before making the switch back to his old home at Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing.
I gotta tell you, watch these guys in press day yesterday, Lee, and this track got super rutted out. It even was really ruddy in qualifying practice earlier today. And just to give you guys some perspective who didn't see it in qualifying practice, this track is less. Oh,
look at this. Webb and Sexton had a look behind. Webb was just flying through the air and flies into second.
Yeah, Webb, or pardon me, Sexton wasn't able to jump the triple. Wondering if he came up short on the triple beforehand. And that was about as easy as a pass as you're going to get from Chase Sexton, or to get by Chase Sexton. Wonder if Coop's 3 seconds back. Watch time and scoring. You can sniff the lead here.
4 minutes left plus a lap. It's a Blue Crew party at the moment. It's the teammates first and second. Eli Tomac, Cooper Webb. They live in different parts of the country. They do their own training. They're separated. They have great respect for each other, but they just don't see each other a lot except on race weekends.
Yeah, they both have, they both have their own personal rigs that they go to, their motorhomes or what have you. And but like you said, we had a nice conversation with him, and yeah, he's got a lot of respect for him, and they both ride hard. They both get the same opportunities from the race team, and it's been pretty good, he says.
Ken Roczen on this Progressive Insurance X-Star HEP Suzuki runs in the top 5 in this third and final race. Had that weird issue earlier where there was a bunch of smoke coming from the bike.
We talked about it. Remember how we said it's kind of alarming for a rider when something goes wrong with your machine, and and it is totally natural for anyone to just have that in the back of your mind. Is, man, is my bike okay? And, you know, is this thing gonna, the same thing going to happen? Just have to wonder if that's in the back of Kenny's mind, because it surely would be in mine.
Speaking of what's on Kenny's mind, what's his thoughts? What does he say on the year thus far? Have a listen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I feel like overall it's been a really good season so far. The results may not have shown sometimes how good I rode, but that's only one side of the story, right? Like, I want to internally feel satisfied with what I was doing with whatever I was dealt with. So overall, it's been pretty good. Definitely a little bit of ups and downs, but I'm trying to minimize that and try to roll it over into every weekend and just honestly write my heart out and do my best. That's really all I can do. So overall, I think so far it's been pretty good.
There you go. There's the assessment from Ken Roczen on 2024 so far, as he goes by Jet Lawrence, who's just circulating.
Yeah.
He's 2 laps down, and how in the world he is not injured after that massive collision with Justin Barcia is so surprising.
Well, I mean, we don't know. I mean, he very well could be.
Right.
I mean, he was in some, obviously he was in a lot of pain. It took him a while to get up. His race is ruined now, and it's going to be interesting to break that down. Let's take some more looks, and I need to look at multiple. Yeah, I need to look at multiple views of that, and different angles, wide angles, and JT.
You know, the question there for me is, Barcia has so much speed at such an aggressive angle. You just have to wonder, like, what was the plan? Like, I don't think I don't think he went in there to make that hard a contact.
No.
It obviously caught him by surprise, but man, you are setting yourself for anything to go wrong there, taking that aggressive an angle. Jet Lawrence was obviously the big loser there.
Yeah, totally right. And what JT was saying too, to expand on that, is he was too far behind to really make a gnarly aggressive move,
Yeah.
or to, you know, just to stuff it on the inside there. But that angle, I would like to think that Justin would know that Jet was going to come down the inside and give him the benefit of the doubt, Will.
Thanks, Ricky. I'm here now with Adam Cincerello. Adam, so sorry to see what happened to you early there. We obviously wanted to see you get back out for the second race. Sorry, I have not much choice. How are you feeling? What's the problem with the ankle?
Yeah, well, I'm able to get a little bit of weight on it now. I think I went to the Alpinestars medical unit there, and I think it's a high ankle sprain. It doesn't feel like it's broken, so that's good. Luckily, we have a weekend off. I hope to get back out there in a couple weeks, but that's just Supercross racing sometimes. You know, I got a good start, and I actually felt really good today. I was really looking forward to it, but it wasn't to be. It's my mechanic, Justin Shanty's last race. I wanted to give him a good one, but just want to say I'm proud of you for all your hard work, and yeah, we'll take it, move on, and you just got to shake it off.
I'm sure Justin's very happy to see that you're okay, and we are too. Thanks so much, I appreciate it.
Thanks, AC. Thank you, Will. Meanwhile, there's only 2.4 seconds between the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racers. The teammates blown back out a little bit to 3 seconds, but we're now inside the last 2 laps for Eli Tomac to get his first overall win of 2024. The king of the Triple Crown reigns.
Long awaited for this guy. Man, this is going to give him some serious confidence, and I think that we're going to see a lot of him contesting for wins. It's great. This was a learning lesson for him as well. He talked about it on the podium after the second race, Lee, and I think we're going to see more of this. And I think, and this is great for the sport, should give him some confidence and sign up for another year and race so we can watch him.
Locks him into the SMX playoffs as well for a world championship at the end of the season. Remember, North Carolina, Texas, and Las Vegas are going to be those 3 races at the end of the year. Crowd are loving what they are seeing here. Eli Tomac, the legend. It will be his 52nd overall win in the Premier Class. One more turn, and he's done it. Eli Tomac back on top. He loves this format of racing, and he is a winner again. Coming back from that Achilles injury last year, you wondered, will I ever win again? How will I be Do I have my speed? And Tomac answers all those questions emphatically.
Incredible ride. He kept Jet honest that second race. Found out some spots where he could be better. Going to be interesting to see if this man has any damage to that arm. Oh.
Some fan appreciation right there. That is a very happy man. He's a legend of this sport. He lives in rarefied air, but that just shows you when you've done everything he has done, a win still means so much.